fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Devontae, bring me the ashtray, Devontae.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. 54.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
We just started.
Set. 90 Wolf.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Check the backer, check the backer. Roll out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Returnable for Lockett. It's done. It's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. On 1st down, Jefferson. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd and 4. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check it out, Reed.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. General West. Patches. Let's go.
Now they try the right side here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Go on. Check three.
And that'll set them back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Check 50, check 50.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On second down now. It's Carson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong.
Yeah, nigga, I'm in the game, nigga. What you want me to say?
We thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
I'll beat shit down your leg. It has.
Ready? 18, Gator. 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Leo. Step two.
Now a handoff looking right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Ready?
2nd and 5. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Ready. Stick to the oar. 50 Stay with your man.
They'll run on first down. Akers. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Christian, Travis. Hey. Look at me. Go. Now.
Now they try the right side here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On the ready.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And it coughed it up. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make, hey, team six.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Ain't going nowhere, son.
We know that Gano has that big leg. He had the longest made field goal in the NFL last year, 63 yards to beat the Giants in Week 4. That was the longest game winner in NFL history, and he converts from long here again. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jefferson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go, D. Watch tight end. Tight right. You got 3 down. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike 8. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Crunch time, defense. Watch the
X3, 218, chop. Hey, lock it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Let's go. 10 over. Protein spill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Here we go, here we go. Achy Gator. Don't say nothing.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Ross, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
2nd. You know, these long-ass quarters, man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw.
Let's go, Burns. We got you some help out there this year, Burns. On the backside, man. We got you some help on the backside.
15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just about on his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Rock it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, D. Come on. I'm glad my nigga ain't tipsy right now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay,
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Being chased out left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Switch. Hey, alert 3. 36.
They'll try the left side. Jefferson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job. They're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Did it any fucking way. I just said don't turn the ball over. I did it any
touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Ooh, that was nice, too. Wagner. I thought he was going to go with that first nigga. He came back, dropped back, and
now the kick is away.
Go in.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
In the front yard? What's in the front yard?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let him know. Mike 8. Mike 8. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Back to throw now on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check tight. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 of the season becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Is fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
I hope you got your left because I'm about to take you to school.
Second and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Jefferson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and 9 now. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh,
Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Go! Be ready! Hey, Alpha! Dude!
Now a handoff looking right. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go! 50, plant! Line 54! Ready?
On 2nd down now, Akers, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Baby weapon. Leo.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Look at me. Go. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hey, you! Look at me, Skipper!
Watch the run, watch the run! Mike's 54! Mike's 54!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be...
Nigga, my little young nigga McCaffrey out here balling, nigga.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Oh, that's terrible
and maybe
running.
a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming! We got double up, double up!
Pilot, 64, weak! Hey, lock it!
On 2nd down, Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
On the set. Hey, stand off. Look, squeeze. Rock it. You're out.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano now to add the extra point.
Some big throws by McCaffrey in that drive.
And that will make this a 16-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
They run baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base. They bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Back to throw here. It's complete to Lockett.
Let's go, D.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still
No
no
yardage.
yardage. Okay.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Who the fuck is that?
A solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Who's
Second
that?
and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Yep.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
He'll look to throw.
Yes.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Let's go.
Oh! At the end of it,
what?
Ball comes loose. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So they escape.
Thank you.
Maintaining the football defensively.
Thank you.
Opportunity missed.
I'm about to say, no, they didn't do him like that.
Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
That nigga 96 speed. How the fuck he catch him anyway?
Exactly right. A
That's
lost
what I was.
opportunity.
Now a play fake here on first down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Didn't grab that.
Feet down. No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
We gotta do better than that, fellas.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Ready. Can't you stop?
Coming this way, here we go.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end. And
Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Thought we missed
As
it.
his guys are
We didn't
in
miss
for
it.
6. And the Panthers use the short field
Let's
to their
go. We
advantage
needed
as
this
they
in our
cash in
offense.
for 6.
We needed a threat like that.
Really
Not offense.
On the road, week 1, you're just hoping for
okay, McCaffrey, we see you throw the pick 6, you don't get rattled. You just come back, start managing, and catch you slip.
It just does not
It's a
matter
dirty
whether
play
it's supposed to be
call.
tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road?
Now
fumble, let's go.
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Panthers. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch the boots, watch the boots. Like that. Don't get nervous.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Bring him back.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. 70 Indy. 65, 65, 65.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes, but now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Oh, we just can't get in the end zone with these
set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will extend this big lead.
Just cracking and shooting, man. Back him.
Set now to kick this one away.
Nah, he around
it
here.
goes.
I'm in this little league game.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You back on the scene. You back on the scene. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull the playmakers
Quay Walker.
together.
That's my rookie, nigga. We back physical out here.
We need
What?
you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Get it
Not
twisted.
necessarily to look at your plays
Carolina
off
will
as hurts the
smack the
defense.
fuck out
I
you
want the
right
ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmaker.
Hit him again. Oh, Quay. We got to work on
And
this
he'll be
tackle.
brought down right around the
We're going to get it
37.
right there.
7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
He floating around here. He was
Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Brown.
Damn, I should
He'll be
have
taken down, but not before he gets
hesitated.
into enemy territory. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. It's complete to Brown, right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Right there. 54. Right there.
He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as
There
he's
you go, right
taken
there.
down. Larry
Which call
Ogunjobi
looking
in
for
for
you?
the sack.
Exactly what they were looking
go.
for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but
who
they
was
got a
that? That's
sack
the
right
biggest.
there.
The biggest,
How about that
biggest,
for a little bit of
biggest.
revenge?
And now they're
How
going to
am I
go for it.
scared?
This
Quit
isn't
saying
4th
that,
and inches.
nigga.
This is 4th and 14.
You respect my league game, nigga.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
Let's go, McCaffrey. That's a solid game.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
It's a solid game from my rookie white boy, man.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Feeling good about these Carolina Cats.
So for
man.
Carol...